Hi, I'm Carla. As you know, we at FSP Health and Fitness are all fired up to get our bodies looking good and healthy in time for summer, including me. I'm fairly active. I dance and do Pilates, but there's one part of my body that I'm not happy about: my butt. You know how it is. No matter what shape your butt is in, there's always something quite not right. It's either too big, too small, too round, too square, too flabby, or just non-existent. For me, it's the fact that my bum isn't firm enough, not toned enough, like Beyonce's or J-Lo's. Did you see J-Lo at the World Cup opening ceremony in that green leotard twerking and doing the samba? Her butt looked great, and she's 43 years old. When I saw that, I knew I had to whip my butt into shape, and promptly got ready to do squats, hundreds of them if I had to. But while it's true that squats can work your glutes, I'm here to tell you they get pretty boring. And you really can't sustain a tight tush on squats alone, right? So I spoke to Celeste, our fitness expert and professional CrossFit athlete. She's got a cute butt on her, and she told me I could get one too. In just 4 weeks, I can have a toned, sexy booty ready for summer. You see, the difference between you and me and the girl with the perfect tushy is 4 golden moves that tone, lift, and shape the perfect buns. So are you ready? Do you want to join me? Let's go. Here are the 4 moves for glorious glutes. Move 1. Hip flexor stretcher. Start on your left leg with your right foot up on a step or bench behind you. Bend your left knee, lowering yourself into a lunge until your right knee is on the floor. Once in this rear foot elevated lunge position, push your hips forward, keeping an upright torso. You should feel a stretch in front of your right hip. To increase the stretch, rotate your upper body away from your right leg, or raise your right arm straight up over your head and lean away from your right leg. Hold for 30 seconds. Then switch sides and repeat. Move 2. Glute bridge. Lie on your back on a mat with both legs bent at 90 degrees. Rest your arms on the floor with your palms up at 45-degree angles from your torso. Push off your feet, raising your butt and lower back 5 centimeters off the floor. Push through your heels to raise your hips off the floor until the hip joint is fully extended. Now pause for 2 seconds at the top and then return to the starting position. The key here is to contract the glutes hard at the top of the movement with very little hamstring movement. It's okay to hyperextend your hip joint 30 degrees at the top of this movement. Perform 4 times at 30-second holds. Move 3. Side lying abduction. Lie on your left side with your body in a straight line, your left arm fully extended or bent slightly, and your head resting on it. Your pelvis and knees should be in good alignment with your right hip bone directly above your left. Keeping your right leg straight and knee joint locked, raise it as high as you can without letting your pelvis rotate at all. Pause for 2 seconds at the top of the movement, then slowly return to the starting position. Squeeze your right glute throughout the movement. Repeat all the reps on the right leg, then swap sides and repeat. Don't try to force your range of motion by allowing the hip to rotate. Perform twice for 15 repetitions per side. Move 4. Single leg squats. Stand on your right leg with a bench behind you. Extend your left leg forward so that the heel remains just off the floor at all times. You can hold 1 or 2 kilogram dumbbells in each hand for counterbalance. Bend your right leg, push your hips back and lower yourself to the bench. Don't sit down, rather touch the bench lightly and then raise back up to the starting position. Be sure to track your right knee over the midline of your foot throughout the movement. This is a very tough movement, and initially your range will be limited. You may need to use a squat rack or other stable object to hold onto for light support until you're able to perform the full range of motion unassisted. Perform this exercise 3 times for 8 repetitions on each side.